Hello everyone, I'm Renowned Zero. We are back yet again talking about this new Melanie Mac controversy she's gotten herself into, saying that she wants perversion removed from games. She's tired of people being losers. She calls you a loser if you do not like ugly women in games. If you like the beautiful women in games, you're apparently gooning. You're apparently, doing things in the privacy of your own home to pictures of things, and she's calling you a loser in this video when you like beautiful women in video games. Now it's a tweet that she is addressing that she put out right here that says, "I lost a lot of followers on this topic, but I'm not afraid to speak against perverts, queer, or quote-unquote straight." Apparently you're not straight if you like beautiful women on the screen. Queer ideology adds no substance to gaming, and just the same, games based on lustful intent lack substance because you're going back again to the First Descendant, a game you never played, a game that is free to play, by the way, and a game that you can choose not to wear the certain outfits you don't like on your character. You can literally have the armor on your character instead of having an outfit that you can purchase optionally, by the way. Get the perverts out of gaming and just give us good games. Now, the interesting thing about this video is you don't want to show what was originally the thing that popped this whole conversation off with you for your Christian audience, not to offend your Christian audience. So we're going to do it here in this video, but this was your response to, of course, Paul Tassi. We don't really care about him. He's really irrelevant. He works for Forbes. I didn't mention First Descendant here because I genuinely sort of forgot about it. But yeah, in 6 months for a live game with ongoing seasons, it's down 95.5% from peak, and not much moves the needle. It's only been 2 seasons. We're only on season 2 with the First Descendant. I actually enjoy playing the game, and I do believe it has a pretty decent gameplay loop, and the loot's pretty good. But this was, of course, what you did not want to show your audience. You didn't want to show your audience this clip of this character simply dancing around in a bikini. Again, an optional character wearing an optional outfit that you don't have to buy, you don't have to wear. But this is the clip you did not want to show your audience, your Christian audience. You don't want to offend them. You don't want to offend them and show what truly caused the whole start of your controversy, which is literally just a woman dancing in a bikini. Now, interesting to me, also, this is what you said, because this is something from Dread Roberts. He's just kind of on that side of, yeah, we don't want this perversion or whatever. Is this making gaming better, as he says down here? But what you also failed to mention is how you called this character design softcore corn. Now, of course, that's for YouTube purposes and demonetization and all that. I don't want that. You say, "I agree with this take. I've been fighting with y'all against the woke mob, turning female characters into troons, and I like characters to look attractive. But I don't want to be lumped in with those pushing for practically softcore corn in character design. That's degenerate. Curvy females like classic Lara Croft, great. But curvy characters almost completely naked during doing these dances, this isn't a spicy dance. It's just a woman shaking her butt. No thanks. Muscular male characters, awesome, but these mods of Leon Kennedy in this, degenerate, no thanks." Again, you're out here telling people what they can and can't like. You're trying to shame people for something they like. And, I mean, what's this? I mean, you defended Stellar Blade. You were okay with Stellar Blade. You hated that Sony was censoring Stellar Blade. You thought, hey, it's a good-looking character and all that good stuff. I mean, these are the outfits you're defending. These are the types of outfits you were defending in Stellar Blade. Why was it okay for you to defend Stellar Blade? And there's a bikini here. I guess this was okay for you, right? This was okay. What about this one? What about this one? What about this one? You seem to have been okay with outfits like this. And even your Lara Croft character that you love to idolize so much even had spicy photos in the original Tomb Raider games, and you're perfectly fine with that. You seem to be perfectly fine with having a giant statue of Lara Croft right behind you in booty shorts. So you're perfectly okay in some instances, but not others. You're okay when it's your type of character that you like to look at, But it's not okay when other people want to look at characters like E from Stellar Blade in outfits like this, in revealing outfits like this. But, so, this bad, but this good. Is that what I'm seeing here? So, for you to be in this video shaming people, calling them losers for liking things like The First Descendant and beautiful women in video games is absolutely disgusting. I don't believe you should be doing that whatsoever, especially considering even in your past posts, you seem to be okay with it as well. You were saying back in 2019, seeing some debates about women characters in games on my feed lately, just throwing my 2 cents. As long as there's balance and plenty of non-sexualized women characters, which currently there are, I honestly don't see a problem with some women characters being sexy. What kind of message are we sending if we are being sexy in video games is always bad? I mean, sometimes I want to pew down metal robots as a strong, realistically proportioned woman. I mean, I don't. But sometimes I want to crack skulls with a metal whip as an over-the-top bombshell too. So you have a picture here of Alloy from Horizon Zero Dawn, and then you have Ivy from Soul Calibur. So you seem to have been okay with this. You are okay with the outfits in Stellar Blade, but you're not okay with the outfits in The First Descendant. And you're doing this again. We don't care if you don't like it. What we care about is you shaming other people for liking it. We don't want you to pander to us or pander to anybody. We are okay with your opinion. At least I'm okay with your opinion. And you saying, I don't like this, this isn't for me, but you go ahead and enjoy it. It's the same stance I've always had with this type of thing. It's always going to be the same stance I'm always going to have with this type of thing because I'm consistent. I stay consistent with these things. If you like this type of character, cool. If you don't like this type of character, cool. If you don't like this type of game with this type of character in it, cool. If you do like it, cool. But don't sit up here and create a 33-minute video of you trying to shame other people, and by the end of it, you're talking about needing to change your content because people are hating on you or people are showing a little bit of backlash to you because you're not staying consistent. You're saying your version of gooning, I guess, is okay, but people who want to look at beautiful women in things like The First Descendant is not okay. When you are literally sitting up here defending Stellar Blade and all the revealing outfits that they had in that game. Even another one here, it says, not offensive at all. Playing a character with exaggerated levels of beauty is equivalent to a power fantasy, in my opinion. It's super fun. Over-the-top hot characters are fun to play as regardless of gender, honestly. You even have another one, this is more recent now because you flipped, saying everything I see about Baldur's Gate 3 is pure degeneracy. All the modern gamers care about anymore is Coomer crap and cutscenes. I'm not cut out for this generation. I've never been less interested in video games than I am now. I will stick with fighting games on my PS1. So you were against all this, right? You would stick to what you want, right? But you're saying to other people, no, they can't enjoy that stuff. They can't enjoy that stuff. Only you can enjoy, gooning out to good old Lara Croft. And as Hypnotic pointed out, shout out to Hypnotic, who pointed out last night on his live stream that she is literally gooning up for a character that had spicy photos in her original games. You even had Atreus look at this man's entire timeline. Shout out to Atreus, who looked down Dread Roberts' timeline and saw that he was gooning over all the stuff that he claims that he doesn't want to see in gaming. So, two absolute people being hypocrites. And my message to you is, of course, beautiful women have been in games forever. They sold Lara Croft on her sex appeal back in the day. The First Descendant filled a gap left by all the unappealing trash that uglified women. Even women don't want to play as ugly characters in gaming. The gameplay loop is actually fun in the game. The gaming space always has been and always will be dominated by males. Why not sell to the largest audience you have? Samus Aran wasn't sexualized. She had a full suit of armor, always, and no one even knew the character was a woman originally. She has become beloved for simply being a badass character while also being a sexy character underneath the suit. So you can absolutely have badass characters in your games and still be a sexy character. You've obviously talked about Lara Croft quite a bit when she was, like I said, sold on her sex appeal, even in magazines back in the day, like EGM. So, and of course they had the spicy photos in the games themselves. You even had that one guy wearing the biker jacket in the game that had a spicy photo in there, and then they changed it and put her in a bikini, and you're still okay with playing those games. So where's the consistency? I'm consistent in saying you play what you like. Whatever you do in the privacy of your home is what you do in the privacy of your home. I am not gonna shame you for liking what you like, just like I expect you not to do the same for me. And if you try, it doesn't really matter. I don't care. It's not going to offend me. I really don't care when even haters try to do it to me. They try to shame me for liking the beautiful women in female form, and they seem to always show how actually... They tend to show how actually homosexual they actually are. They tend to show how homosexual they actually are by trying to shame me for liking beautiful women in media, whether it be comics, movies, or video games. So that's what we're really looking for, Melonie. We're looking for people to stay consistent. And you haven't stayed consistent, and then you're calling people losers for liking beautiful women in games. And in games you've never even played. Especially when the game, The First Descendant, is free to play. And then you don't have to dress your character in sexy outfits. You can wear the armor and play the game. So I think I've covered everything in this video that I've needed to cover. I think I've pretty much got my point across, and I thank you all for checking out this video. I really do appreciate all the new subscribers, returning subscribers, new viewers, and returning viewers. If you do like this video, hit that like button, comment below what you feel about all this, subscribe for more content, hit the bell for notifications, set the bell to all. That way you'll get a notification anytime I post a new video or go live on this channel, and I'll see you all on the next one. Peace.